All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm Next JG Gen 24, and today we're going to be back grinding the multiplayer 4 program. So if you guys don't recall from yesterday, although I wouldn't blame you, in fact, I would encourage you to forget about yesterday, we did make a little bit of progress. Unfortunately, not a lot of progress. Only 5 program stars because all we did was just get on base. So, it was very frustrating. I mean, we're close on some of these, but we need a lot of help. Seriously, like, we are no closer to getting to 75 program stars than we are when we started this. It's frustrating, to say the least. Yesterday was definitely not my best performance on multiplayer or in the multiplayer program. But with that said, you know, when they say when you hit rock bottom, the only place left to go is up. So hopefully today will be a much better day and we'll have a lot more success. All right. For first and foremost, definitely not playing at Bayfront Park. I don't know. Maybe I just caught lightning in the bottle with Gil Hodges and James Wood, that one co-op game. I just had it that game, but I've not had it since I went back to Bayfront Park. So I'm just gonna go back to Polo Grounds because at least Polo Grounds, yeah, I lost the game that I was in, but at least I scored 3 runs. So Polo Grounds, it's back. And I'll keep the changes that I've made so far. Hopefully we could do better. Hopefully this lineup will help me do better. We could definitely use Tyreek Skubal or Paul Skeens this time. That would be great. I'm good. I'm glad that I'm actually keeping my bullpen pretty much saved up. You know, Griffin Jackson, Yimi Garcia, they're only there for in case of blowouts like I had in the last game I did. So let's hop right into it and let's do this. All right. So 1v1. No. Wait. Okay. Yeah, that way. And play at Polo Grounds. And before I hop in, I want to turn on my AC because I finally put my AC in. Yeah, today was a hot one. I mean, it was a hot one. And I'm glad that I put the that my dad helped me put the AC in because I slept comfortably. It was very nice. And it's also nice to know that I'm not going to have to deal with hot rooms anymore. Afin, yeah, it's hot here in Texas. Yep, you know we're in June. We're definitely in June. Although this is the weather that, you know, I come to expect. Okay, this is the weather that that is customary with June. We know this. You know, that's why we have that's why we have air conditioning. Believe me, we couldn't live in places like Texas or Arizona or anywhere in the Southwest if not for air conditioning. Okay, so we're going to play at Petco Park here. Certex-fied boards. Okay, well, best of luck to Certex-fied boards. So, thank God for air conditioning.
The designated hitter, Cameron.
Oh no, we're playing at not Petco Park. We're playing at Yankee Stadium.
Counts 1-0.
This is true. It was all rain that was strange. Yeah, well, that's basically what we had. We had so much. We had rain for days, and then finally it stopped. Well, I mean, it stopped for a little while, but it looks like it's going to start back up again. Let's go. There we go. I can get if I.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
Yeah, you had to figure I was going to swipe that back. But you know what? This is good because that was the last stolen base I needed, which means when I get back to the main menu, I am going to get Bob Feller. So thank God for that. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Thanking God for a lot of stuff here today. AC, swiping the bag with Meissner. Scoring the run, maybe? Yes. Should just taken the out at first. Well, it's already off to a better start. Why is Rocco Stone 52 banned? Probably because he came in here and did some or said some stuff that I didn't like, and when that happens, I usually have them banned.
Ball one, no strikes.
I don't remember what the ban was, but if I banned them, then there was a reason. And in fact, Brendan L. 03,
Full count.
It looks like you're a possible ban evader as well. Which,
nope. Ball four.
That doesn't go over well with me, so anytime I see that, it's an automatic ban. So,
0-1.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I went.
Here you go.
All right, so we were able to get a run.
Leading off for T1, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
At this point, I don't care if I lose the game. It's a way better. It's already a way better start than it was yesterday. Yesterday was just awful. So awful. But today is a new day. Okay, Paul Skeens, do you maybe want... Wow, my voice cracked on that one. What I was trying to say was, Paul Skeens, do you maybe want to throw the ball in the strike zone? You know, just a thought. I mistimed it. It's all right. You know what? That home run is not going to get me down. Yep, and there goes the rain. I can hear it falling on my AC right now. So...
Ramirez.
You know what's
1 out.
funny is just as tough as the stream was for me yesterday, it was equally as bad for the New York Mets. I mean, they got a complete game shutout by Chris Sale, 5-0. And did everyone see that play where Luis Torrens stopped the ball with his mask, a ball that had gotten away from him, and used his catcher's mask to stop the ball and basically gave up a free run? Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the catchers, but they are making dumb. Oh yeah, you're right, SB Champ. You're right. I'm sorry. It wasn't a complete game shutout. They took him 1 out from the third because he had pitched over 100 pitches and he allowed Brendan Nimmo on base. You're right. My bad. But still, that was nearly a complete game. And that's never good.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. Out.
There we go. Nice double play.
Leading off for New Jersey,
Either way,
the second
it was
baseman,
still
Marcus
bad.
Semien.
Hey!
You know,
0-1's the count.
the offense just didn't show up. Plain and simple.
Yeah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside ball.
I mean, there's fine. If I get that you're going up against Chris Sale, who is the reigning Cy Young winner. At least I think he's the reigning Cy Young Award winner. But
1-1.
like, you're telling me you couldn't even scratch a run off of him? Like, come on, Mets. What are we doing? Got 4 runs off of Schwellenbach yesterday, or on Tuesday. So what the hell happened?
Batting 9, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
All right, nice, a double.
1-0.
Ooh, thunder.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
So at this point, the Mets either need to get out of Atlanta with a split, or they need to get a win. But they cannot go into Philadelphia
The designated hitter,
on a
Cameron
sweep.
Meisner.
They just can't.
Hey! 0-1's the count. 0-1.
If they go into Philly with a sweep, I mean, it's not looking good for them.
3.
Isn't it a 4-game series, SB Champ?
For the Crawford, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
I doubt it. It's one thing to do it at home. It's another thing to do it at Citizens Bank Park. I don't have any faith that the Mets are going to sweep the Phillies. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping that they get at least 1 win, and then we'll see how they do. I thought this was a 4-game series against the Atlanta Braves. But I guess not because, yeah, you're right. 3 games. Right, you're right. I think I was thinking of the 4-game series happening next week.
Ball, that's off the plate.
At Citi Field. Maybe that's what I was thinking
2
of.
balls, no strikes. He's out.
Yeah, it was going to be too tough to turn to, especially with Trey Turner. Wow, Paul. I mean, look, fastball, middle, belt high. I can't be surprised, but still. All right. Well, yeah. Then they have to win. They have to win tonight. All right. We can't go into Philadelphia tied with the Phillies tomorrow. We just can't. So Mets need to win tonight, and at the very least, keep the one game lead up on the Phillies. At the very best, maybe have a 2-game lead. But
0-1.
isn't Philadelphia? Are they done with their series against Miami? Hello, Mish. How you doing, man?
Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey.
No, they still play tonight in Miami. Okay. So they're still... Okay. All right. I wasn't sure what the Philly schedule is. I know what the... I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Thank you for popping by in the stream. Do you mind if I call you Mish?
Ramirez.
What up, gamer? How are ya? All right, so... Yeah, Mets cannot lose tonight. If they lose, it's bad. Or we're in a very bad case. Thanks, I appreciate it. So are you a fan of MLB The Show? Or baseball in general? You made a quick account? Okay, that's alright. And I'm absolutely getting rocked with Paul Skeens right now.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
He's out.
Oh, really? Who's your uncle?
Counts 1-0.
That's cool.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
You know, I have Darian Howard, the son of Ryan Howard. He pops into my streams from time to time. I mean, he hasn't done it for a while, or I haven't seen him speak for a while, but, you know, pretty cool to have family members of MLB players in my stream. I wish I was doing a better performance, But apparently I'm not really good at the game.
Ball 1. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gabriel Arias? Really?
Nope.
I'm trying to think. God, I know the name. I don't know what team he plays for now. But I know his name.
Leading off for the Wolves.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad that you're the nephew of Gabriel Arias. Nice.
0-1.
Well, then I guess that answers my question about whether you're interested in baseball. I mean, at the very least, you have an uncle in the MLB.
He's out.
I know. Yeah, it's hard to be successful at the MLB level, but I mean, your uncle just has to keep his head down and keep putting in the work. That's all.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's all right. I'm pretty sure I'm a Mets fan, so I can tell you your uncle is pretty much like a bunch of players that are on the Mets right now who are just hitting under 250. So, you know, if that gives you any consolation, or gives your uncle any consolation.
0-1's the count.
Nice. What do you play? Is it college? Do you play collegiate baseball? Exactly. Affin is absolutely right. If your uncle still plays at the major league level, he's still better than a bunch of other players who are playing in the minors right now. So he is absolutely right. Oh, travel team? Okay, so it's like for youth. It's youth baseball, correct? Or is this some kind of... Is this just like the Savannah Bananas, you know, where... Not saying that they're... It's like... Reading 6-7 Warriors. I've never heard of them. Are they a professional team? I mean, I could see that you're in Reading... I'm assuming that's Reading, Pennsylvania? Or Reading? Every time I think I get close to the strikeout, my opponent just hits one. It's one, and I gotta settle for the out instead of the strikeout. So my opponent, he's not gonna let me get strikeouts, which is unfortunate.
0-1.
Best friend Rocco. Oh, I love that. Rocco? Okay, he's a very good hitter. Oh, jeez. Are you guys like... You call him Stone? Why Stone?
0-1's the count.
Because he just hits well, but...
0-2's the count.
for New Jersey, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ball one.
Oh boy, if my opponent scores 2 more runs, he's
Ball
going to
two.
mercy rule me.
2-0.
Oh, okay, I'm going to force him to get 3 more runs. Yeah, this is already way better. Even yesterday, I didn't hit any home runs at all. So having Trent Grisham hit a home run, great. Already better than yesterday.
Hey, 2. 0-2.
I hope there's a new event for Friday because it's I can't do that summer series. They say that the summer series event is going to end on Friday, which is nice.
Hey.
So hopefully the
0-1.
the new one is going to be much better.
No ball,
Hopefully.
2 strikes.
Okay.
3.
That's all right. No, it's going to be a foul ball.
Ball one.
When I have a break in this game, I'm going to turn on my AC.
Hey.
Why did I chase that?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was just dumb of me. There we go. You know what? I'll take a double. Adds to the total bases.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
What's foul?
Oh, that's inside. Hey.
Oh, well, thank you, Mish. I appreciate that. Oh, you might be a little bit behind on... Yeah, I lucked out with my opponent diving there. I don't understand what they were diving for, but allowed me to get... It allowed me to get up to second, so it's a double. All these extra base hits, they add up. Even if they're doubles, you get 2, 3, 4 of them. And don't forget that we also had the home run earlier. I mean, that we could be looking at 10 total bases right now. Miguel Andujar. Oh, nice.
Ball 2.
Yeah, I've met some former players and even a current player. Like I've met Taijuan Walker when he was on the Mets in 22. I mean, he was solid for them at least in the first half. Second half, he couldn't pitch worth crap. But
Timeout. That ball hit him.
he was so solid in the first half, and such a nice guy too. Such a nice guy. But I've also met Bartolo Colon, John Franco. Who else? That's it, right? Just Bartolo Colon and John Franco. Walker? Yeah, he was solid. He was solid, but unfortunately he was only a first half pitcher. It's kind of like
0-1.
no, he's not.
1-1.
But still a nice guy. He really is a nice guy. I'm trying to think what other... I've met Mookie Wilson
The right fielder made
Roger McDowell and Howard Johnson, they were on the 86 Mets. I've met them. I met Roger Clemens. He was doing a preview for the 2024 World Series at my workplace, so I managed to get a picture with him. But as a Mets fan, I don't like him because of how he pitched towards Mike Piazza in the 2000 World Series. Oh yeah, absolutely. Roger McDowell, Howard Johnson, they were both nice guys. So was Mookie. And Todd Zeile, too. Todd Zeile. Met him. I met Tim Tuffle.
Marcus Simeon.
Oh, Doc Gooden. I also met Doc Gooden once. Geez, there's a lot more players that I've met than I thought. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Mish. I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you in later in future streams, all right?
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
0-1's the count.
Oops. Did not mean to go to a sweeper again. What the heck? Gimme, of all the guys, not frickin' Trey Turner. Well, this could do it right here. He gets a good swing, and that's going to be it.
Nope, that's a ball.
Probably should have gotten the second, but whatever.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Ah, no. What's up? What is that, Max? Hold on. Maxi Boy. How you doing? Thank you for popping by the stream. I appreciate it. Man, we're getting a lot of a couple new viewers today. That's awesome. I love it when I get new viewers. Gives me a chance to be able to introduce myself and be able to get to know them. How you doing, man? How's you a big fan of baseball or MLB The Show?
0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner, runner.
Oh.
All right, well, I avoided the mercy rule, at least for 1 inning. Ever played Clash Royale? I've heard of it, but not really. Not really my game.
Trent Grisham. Now pitching, Hobie.
No, that's foul.
Milner.
Ah. 0-2.
What character is that?
3.
No, that's going to get caught. First, it's going to get caught.
Hey.
I really don't want to waste the rest of my bullpen, so I think I got to keep pitching with Yimmy, which is unfortunate because that probably means I'm going to get mercy ruled here. Kind of look like Royal Giant. All right, let's see.
Leading off for the Crawfords, the first baseman, David.
Hold on, I'll look him up as soon as I... Well, probably as soon as I lose this game. That's what your friend told you? Your friend told me to... Or your friend told you to tell me I look like Royal Giant? Let's see. I don't really see the resemblance. What up, CJJ? How are ya?
Yep, he made it.
Here, that's what he looks like. Don't really see the resemblance. I'm sorry. I think your friend may need to have their eyes checked because I don't see the
All
resemblance.
one's the count. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Turner.
I'm doing all right. I mean, I wish my Mets were doing better, but they're not.
0-1.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Atlanta is always tough whenever we go down there, and that's the game. All right, well, GG's to my opponent. I know it may seem terrible with the mercy rule. You might say that that was one of my worst games ever, but I mean, I got a home run, a double, and some hits, so... Maxie, I probably banned him for a good reason. All right, he probably said something that I didn't like. So, sorry. And usually when I do that kind of stuff, I don't turn back on my word. So, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not your buddy Rocco Stone is not getting unbanned. If that's what you're coming in here for, I sorry to tell you, but that's not happening. Ooh, now that I have a break in the action, let me go ahead and turn on this CC. There we go. It's going to be a little cool, might be a little loud, but why'd you ban your other friend Brendan O'Neill? Because he was he came up as a possible ban evader. So when I see something like that, it's an automatic ban. All right, well, my only option is to go Tyreek here. So... That's not what he was trying to do. He was just asking. Except he came up as a possible ban evader, so... Like I said, you come up as that on my screen, then it's a ban. Regardless of what you've done or did in the past, if it comes up, bye-bye.
Leading off for the Wolves, the designated hitter, Cameron Meisner.
Oh man, I'm going up against Satchel Paige, and I saw his lineup was full of
One's the count.
super fractured players, so this is going to be fun.
Hey! 0-2.
Okay, bye.
Hey!
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29.
Thank you, CJJ. I appreciate that one bit. James Wood, home run. Let's go. Yeah, this is already turning out way better. Atlanta, trying to avoid the sweep here. We'll see. So far, they haven't played well, and then after this, they got to go to Philadelphia. And then they come back home to face Atlanta, so they need to have a good showing.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
But I thought you were a Mets fan, or not a Mets fan, a Braves fan, CJJ.
He's out.
Or I thought you were. Maybe I got the wrong impression, but I thought you were a Braves fan.
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah!
Oh, you like the Cubs? Ah, I see.
0-1.
Well, the Cubs are really good right now. Y'all struck diamond with Pete Crow Armstrong, and you're welcome for him from a Mets fan, although now we're instantly regretting that decision.
2 balls, 1
Half
strike.
a season for Javier Baez, and we lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is my opponent... Oh, I hope that home run counted. People have to be trolls, like, find something better to do. Jeez. That's how some people just get their laughs. Seriously, and the best that he can do is call me Biggie, call me fat. Listen, I've been called overweight, obese, fat, whatever you want to call it, my entire life. Does not bother me. Well, at least the home run counted, so that's good. I kind of wish I got more, I wish I had gotten more time, but apparently my opponent didn't want that to happen for some reason. And then, no, it's not a big deal, honestly. What, they call me fat? So what? You want to come in here and advocate for someone who's banned? Sorry, but once they're banned, they're banned. I don't unban people. All right, so this time I'm the home team. You know, doesn't bother me. The way I look at it, you know, I may be overweight, but at least I'm not wasting my time going into being a troll in other people's streams. If that's what I gotta do to be able to get entertainment, I mean, that's just sad.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
you're
have
out.
tried it. Hey, at least he got the triple. So, good for him.
No balls. 1 strike. Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Not a matter of hurting my feelings as much as it's just being
Batting
angry.
third, the
There's way
first
too much
baseman,
hate in
number
this world.
34.
I agree, but that's the way people are. Alright, it's human nature. Unfortunately, we have to. It's sad, but people can't help but be mean. And the people who they're being mean to, the way I see it, you just gotta brush it off. Strike 3, sit down. Brush it off and move on. It's like, well, there are way worse things they could do. Way, way worse things. What the heck? What is up with all these guys quitting on me? Come on. I don't even get in that bat. I got 2 strikeouts. That's what I got. And my opponent did get a triple. So my opponent very well could have beaten me. They had him as a prospect, CJJ. He was a prospect that the Mets traded. He was actually their first round pick, I think, in 2020. No, it might have been 2020, I want to say. He was definitely a top prospect for them, but they traded him to get Javier Baez for half a year, so you can obviously tell how that worked out. And oh god, I gotta go up against Tier 4 Nolan Ryan. Alright, whatever. I get higher up in the ratings, and this is what I get. I get better players who... What? Grisham, are you kidding me? You're telling me you couldn't catch that? BS. BS, BS, BS. That should have been caught. You're lucky you're getting bailed out with a freaking double play, but... Yeah, that was clearly a bad trade for the New York Mets, because Javier Baez, he may have done well with them, but not well enough to get them to the postseason. And then he went to the Tigers. So it was like we gave up a top prospect who right now is an MVP candidate, definitely Rookie of the Year favorite, and all we got out of it was half a year of Javier Baez. Not really some smart decision making made for the Mets in the early 2020s. Yes, thank you. Thank you for showing me that I am likely not going to get a single hit off of Nolan Ryan. Because if you remember from yesterday, the only thing that I was being... Nolan Ryan was throwing a perfect game against me, and the only reason it got broken up was because Machado managed to get a base hit.
0-1.
Nolan Ryan is just another guy that I hate going up against, and I hate using him. He's kind of like Chipper Jones for me. He's the pitcher version of Chipper Jones. Can't do well with him, can't do well against him. So what the hell do I do?
Ball. 2-2.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jay Wood.
Here, what? 0-1. Here. No balls, 2 strikes.
Through the circle change.
Batting third, the first baseman,
I'm pretty sure my opponent could just throw a fastball right down the middle, and he'll strike me out.
That's inside. Ball.
But I'll try nonetheless. Who knows, maybe I'll get a lucky break.
Ball. Hoo-yah! 2-1. That missed. That's a ball. Full count. Hack!
Struck out the side. Nice. I know I could just quit and be done with it. Like, no one said I had to go up against this guy, but I've never been known for quitting.
Hee-haw! Your balls, what's
Because there's always that chance. There always is that chance that, you know, I could get a run off of Nolan Ryan. I could. Just got to be patient. Strike 3, sit down. And besides, I need some stats too. I need strikeouts. My opponent is going to give me strikeouts. I mean, I'm going to go after it.
batting sixth, the right fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball. No, that missed.
Wow. That's not a strike?
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Wow.
Hey, he beat it.
Runner!
You know, this might be wrong of me, but
1-1. No,
I mean, if Pico Armstrong steals, he steals. Shouldn't be worried about it. I need to be worried about Jeter. So go ahead and steal, pal. Go ahead. The weekend, I'm gonna sleep. I gotta work.
Leading off for the
Sleep
Blue,
and work.
the catcher,
That's always my weekend plans.
Raleigh.
Work, sleep, repeat.
Nope, ball. He's out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hee-haw! No balls, one strike. Ball. One ball, one strike. Hee-haw! One ball, two strikes.
Like I said, my opponent could just throw fastballs right down the middle. I would never catch him. I'm pretty sure I'm being no hit right now. Actually, it's a perfect game right now, so deja vu.
Oh, yeah! 0-1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Chipper.
Oh, and look, speak of the frickin' devil.
1-0.
Shouldn't be surprised. Chipper Jones was bound to pop up in a
1-1.
lineup at some point. And you know what? I'm not going to let it get me down. You know, just got to keep plugging along. That's all.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
Right there on the tag. Out.
I mean, I think that was just perfectly timed. I don't know how you could be one step away from being on first, and then, yes, he went. What? Are we looking at the same game? Seriously. Zigzag Ziggy, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How you doing, Ziggy? How you doing, Zig? How was your stream today? Oh, we're doing all right. Unfortunately, not in a very good position right now because I'm getting lit up by. I'm getting no hit by Nolan Ryan. I just gave up a couple runs to my opponent, and now I'm trying not to get mercy ruled. Plenty of ball game. I know, but usually my opponents, they do well. Strike 3, sit down. And I really haven't been that great.
The second baseman, Marcus.
And I haven't been that great. I wasn't that great yesterday. I nearly got a perfect game thrown against me with Nolan Ryan, only to luck out with a base hit by Manny Machado. So, seems like that's what's happening here again. Can't hit Nolan Ryan, can't pitch with him. It's really a double-edged sword. But it is what it is. This is why I do not play ranked seasons very much online. Okay, the only reason I'm doing this is for the multiplayer program. And because the event really sucks. Because it's limiting you to Summer Series players, not to mention silver cards. And it's not a good event. So I hope that tomorrow is a much better event. At least I'm not going to be no hit by Nolan Ryan. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I kept telling myself yesterday. That tomorrow is a new day and I could be much better. And so far it is. So far I have been. You know, the first game I had a home run. I scored a couple runs, which was nice. And then I hit, I've hit several home runs, so... And it looks like I'm about to score my first run of this game. No, Mookie, go back. There we go. So I'm not going to be shut out by Nolan Ryan either. Thank goodness.
Got it. No, too late.
Dang, Meisner. With the speed. And no, I'm not going to swipe bags with Meister because I already completed that mission, so no reason for me to complete it again. See, I don't think the sliding catch there was necessary, but I guess whatever works for my opponent.
Leading off for Chicago, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Well, I appreciate the raid anyway, Ziggy. Well, how was your stream? What were you streaming? MLB The Show 25? By the way, anyone who is part of Ziggy's raid, thank you very much for being part of it, and I hope you enjoy the content. What I can tell you is I am a MLB The Show guy. I'm more of an offline guy, play Diamond Dynasty a lot, but I'm online because I've completed all the offline programs, so there's really nothing for me to do in terms of offline grinding for Diamond Dynasty, so I figured I'd go online. But as I've repeatedly said, I am not the best online player. Like, the only reason I'm doing this is to complete the multiplayer program. That's it. I don't look for wins. I don't look for ratings. I've never made World Series in my life. I just do it just to do the program.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to them combining all the programs into one rather than having a separate program for ranked seasons and Battle Royale. Like, obviously I like it because it means there's not a lot for me to grind, but at the same time, I kind of like that, or I'm sorry, there is a lot for me to grind, or there's not a lot for me to grind with the combined program, but now there's no point in me being part of Battle Royale. In fact, there's really no reason for me to play ranked seasons either. I could just do everything in the events. Like, the events would be much simpler, but like I said, this week's event, it just sucks. So, you know, I'm just waiting on tomorrow when the new event comes out. And hopefully it'll be a better event. Hopefully. But usually you'll see me grind a lot of the offline programs, like the Spotlight programs, player programs, theme programs, that kind of stuff. That's what you'll see me grind. I do want to... I'm going to go to the dashboard here real quick. Not in the game. I'm talking about the creator dashboard on Twitch here. Okay, so Ziggy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. I just wanted to see if anyone had followed, and I do apologize to anyone that was expecting like the graphics or the elements for when there were new follows or raids. I don't have that stuff because I stream straight from my console, as you can tell. If I was streaming from a capture card, it would obviously be a different setup. But my internet right now is not strong enough to be able to stream from a capture card. So I have to do console for now until I can get stronger internet.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
All right, let's see if I can get some hits now because it's been a while.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
There we go. Yes. All right, I'll take a base hit. What I'm trying to go for is a lot of total bases.
Number 12.
I mean, if I could get runs, that'd be great too, but for now, it's all total bases. Total bases and strikeouts, since those are the biggest pain in the butts to grind. Since not only do you have to do 100, but you also have to get 200. So the first 100 wasn't enough. Now we got to get another 100. How many internet options there are? Well, obviously, the more that you pay, the stronger your internet is. So you can have like 5G, have the best download speeds, have the best internet, and nobody's gonna hack your internet either. Because usually it's the most secure, but usually that costs quite a bit of money, so you have to factor that in as well. You know, you gotta ask, is it worth it to even have that kind of internet? Dang! If I was a little bit sooner on it, maybe I could have straightened it out and it could have been a base hit. Maybe we'd have 2 runs. At least 1, for sure. I mean, there might. I believe there's Xfinity. There's also Verizon.
Leading off for Chicago.
I want to say there's AT&T, Optimum. There's a lot of different options. So
Ball, that's it.
I mean, I don't have a preference. I just want an internet that is strong enough that I could stream from a capture card. So as long as I have that strong, so I think what I'll do is I'll even ask my brother-in-law, since we tried streaming from a capture card at his house,
That's a ball.
and it worked. It worked there. It just didn't work here. So So I'll just ask him what kind of internet he has, and then that might be the way that I go.
Number 44, Adam Dunn.
I mean, maybe I'll choose another option. I don't know. But I'm not doing that until I get my own place. So that's that. I want to be clear on that. It would be. It would be. And I would have all the elements and everything, so you would see what I set up for whenever I get a new follower or I get rated or a subscriber.
1-0.
I mean, I had it all set up. It's just I didn't account for the internet being throttled like it was.
Ball.
And actually, I recorded a video, like an intro video, to announce my return to streaming with MLB The Show 23.
Full count.
And basically, that video on YouTube right now, if my internet were strong enough, it would have looked like that. And it would have been awesome.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey, Peach, how are ya?
Yeehaw.
I'm having much better luck today than I did yesterday, yeah.
The batter, number
I don't know
2,
why you would sacrifice with Pete Crow Armstrong. But, okay. No! I got fooled.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
I think my only hope, really, Peach, if I'm going to make serious progress, is the event tomorrow. The new event. None of this summer series event. Hopefully, they get rid of that nonsense.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Jay Wood.
Yeah. Absolutely, you can redeem it. Sorry, gamer. It looks like Peach doesn't want to do a 3v3, so unless you want to redeem it right now, but that's up to you, gamer.
Now batting, first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Hey. 0-1.
Only if gamer redeems it. If he doesn't redeem his, then it's just going to be a 2v2.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
He wanted to, he was suggesting a 3v3 yesterday, so, and I told him, like, you could just redeem it tomorrow, or meaning today, but I think he wanted to do Friday.
Leading off for the Hogs, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Yeah, let's get
Now pitching, Griffin Jets.
let's get Mackenzie Gore out of there.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Yeah. 1-1. Yeah. Ball high.
Nope. Okay.
2-2.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I need to rack up these strikeouts. So anyone that I can get will be very much appreciated.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, I should have done this when Ziggy was still in here, but if you guys haven't done so already, there is a there is a Twitch streamer by the name of Zigzag Ziggy. I think it's actually TTV _ Zigzag Ziggy. For my followers, make sure you go check him out. Go give him a follow. You know, he rated me earlier today, and that was so nice of him. So I appreciate that. So make sure you guys go give him some love. I think he's done streaming for the day, but
We got a full count.
you know, still ought to go give him some love. In fact, let me see if I could put his I should be able to put his channel. Hang on. So can I get to his channel? There we go. Zigzag Ziggy.
Hey, ha!
Yeah, so he did. Whoa, hold on. Streamed MLB The Show 18 from 10 days ago? How?
0-2.
Oh, I think he hasn't mislabeled. Yeah, I think he hasn't mislabeled. Like, there's no way. There's no way this is,
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
because he can't be streaming MLB. I mean, he could. He could, but you're not going to play anything other than Road to the Show or
0-1.
Road to the Show or franchise. Like, you're not going to play Diamond Dynasty if that's what he
0-2.
thought. But go give Zigzag Ziggy some love. Give him a follow and, you know, just go support his stream. And a big thank you to him for the raid earlier. Thank you. See, I share the love too. Like, I know I could be forgetful about it, and I do apologize about that, but that doesn't mean, or just because I don't do things immediately does not mean that I won't do them. Like, I just don't have the shout out for. I don't have the shout out, so. But that doesn't mean I can't put his Twitch channel in my chat and tell everyone to go follow.
No balls. One strike.
No way.
What you got?
Told you. Unfortunately, Griffin Jacks is going to have to keep going, so... And I'm probably going to need him for the 9th inning. So hopefully he makes some good work of... Jeter. That was a lot closer than I was hoping it was.
Hoo-yah! 0-1. Hey! 0-2.
Sure. 10 strikeouts. I've given Nolan Ryan 10 strikeouts. But the good news is he's tiring. So that means my PCI is going to be a lot bigger, which means I could finally get some hits.
Hitter, Cameron Meisner.
So I gave him his first triple with Luis Robert Jr. Woo! Wow, Gil Hodges, what a play! Holy smokes! Put that on SportsCenter's top 10.
He's safe.
Unfortunately, it didn't prevent the run, or it couldn't stop the run from scoring eventually, but at least for that at-bat, it prevented the run from scoring.
Leading off for the Wolves, the left fielder, Jay Wood.
All right, last inning, last chance to be able to do something. All right, I'll take a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
All right, welcome back. Unfortunately, I'm about 3 outs away, probably 2 after this pitch. Yeah, I'm 2 outs away from losing this game, but at least I got a run. And I got some base hits, too, which is equally as important.
0-1. Hey! No balls. 2 strikes.
11 strikeouts for Nolan Ryan.
That missed. That's a ball. 1 ball. No strikes. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, well, GG's to my opponent. I pray to God that Nolan Ryan is not eligible for the event on Friday. If he is, God help me. Trent Grisham gets up to tier 4. And I made some kind of progress here. Not in the program. Yeah, I'm 21 total bases away from getting TB Part 1. And I am, looks like, 29 strikeouts away from that. You know what? I'm just going to take a little bit of a break, and I'm going to open up some packs. Maybe a diamond pull is what I need to get my groove back. Of course, the other argument is the more that I waste time doing this, the less time I have to complete the program. Come on, at least give me a diamond. I don't even care if it's like an old diamond. Just give me a diamond so I can at least cheer up. I'll just get down to 40 packs and then I'll go back. Because I have a feeling I'm not gonna pull diamond. Oh, look at that. Mish, we found your uncle. Well, I know Mish isn't here now, but hey, we found him. He was on the Cleveland Guardians. Good thing I didn't say. I thought I was gonna say that I thought his uncle was on the D-backs, but apparently not. He's on the Guardians. You know what? I don't mind the 90 stuffs. Alright, last pack and then I'm heading back. Yep, I didn't think so. These show packs, what are you gonna do? There's a reason why I don't buy these. Because they're a huge waste of money. Really? They're gonna give Marcus Stroman a card? Alright. Alright, let's hop back into it. Whoops. Nearly went into single player instead of multiplayer. Whoops, my bad. Alright. Well, I guess Otani is my only option. I mean, yeah, Codfish Hunter could have sufficed, but Hunter wasn't fully ready. Well, I know my opponent at least completed the first or has made enough progress in the multiplayer program to get Luis Robert Jr. He's got him in his lineup. Oh! Oh, shoot. Crap. The only thing is, we may not have time for it today. If I don't get this done before 5:20, I'm not sure we're going to have time. Shit. My fault. I should have said something. I mean, who knows? Maybe my opponent will quit. Yeah, I am off at 6. That's why I'm saying maybe my opponent will quit early and then I can do the game, but I don't know if I can get through a ranked seasons game before 5:20. Based off of what I've done in the past, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I don't know if I can get through it in 45 minutes. We'll see. You could still redeem it, and if worse comes to worse, we'll just do it tomorrow. Just got to remind me. Because tomorrow it's going to be, if the event is good, then it's going to be a lot of event grinding.
Run! No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2. Hee-ha!
Okay. All right. Yep. I see it.
He's out.
I mean, hopefully I can get through this quickly. We'll see. If I can get it done before, let's say around 5:15,
That's a ball, that's down.
then I think we can do it.
Ball.
Yes, I know, but now the rest of the inning has to go by quickly.
That's a ball.
And Shohei Ohtani needs to find the strike zone.
One ball, 1 strike.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, build up your cards. Build up your cards parallel XP. That way they can be even better when we use them.
That's an F. Heck!
Okay.
0-1.
Well, yeah, feel free to do that. It's going to be a while. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm done with this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, I haven't done any of the conquest maps.
1-0.
Okay, feel free. Personally, it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to get all the territories eventually, so I don't need to see where the rewards are. I'll find them.
It's 0-1. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. See, this game could go by quickly, but one of us needs to score in order for it to be a
4
done
balls,
deal.
1 strike. Did he go? Right 2. 0-2.
Leading off for the Wolves, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Oh, yeah.
Wish my opponent would just
0-1.
throw in the strike zone. Then again, I'm not giving him any reason
Right
to
2.
throw in the strike zone because he knows I'm just going to
0-2.
chase.
No, that's it. He's out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1. Ball. Nope, ball. Full count. Right.
Ah, come on! Damn it. Yeah, that's going to get caught. Alright, so I want to say that took me 10 minutes to go through 3 innings. That's a pretty good pace.
No, that missed. No, that's in. Right. 1-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Hey, look at that. Cameron missed there with a home run. First home run. Holy crap.
Hee-ha! No balls, one strike.
James Wood with a home run? Nice. Let's go. I'm up for these home runs. Yeah. Heck, give me one more and I'll have that mission done with the home runs. Nope, not going to get it there.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ha! Ah. Yeah, he hasn't. I mean, he did. I think he did hit a home run for me in one of my ranks. Yeah, he did. He hit a home run for me in one of my ranked seasons game at James or at Shieldwoods Park. That was where my opponent just quit, or one of the games where my opponent quit on me.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Where your opponent hit 5 home runs, but you won 7-6.
Hee-ha!
Baseball is strange. Baseball is strange. But you gotta take them where you can get them.
Here, what?
Okay, it's clear my opponent is not gonna give me... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he wasn't gonna give me anything to hit, but he just did there.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Hee-ha! 0-1.
Just goes to show you, you don't have to hit home runs in order to win. Just gotta find ways to score runs. Obviously, home runs are nice.
Leading off for New York, the designated hitter, Ted Simmons.
But you
No, ball.
but anyway you can score runs. That's all that's important.
2-2. It's 0-1. No ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, I wasn't going to get to it anyway. Would have liked to have had the strikeout there, but I guess I got to take whatever out I can get.
Heck! 0-1.
Strike 3, sit down. I can appreciate that my opponent is a Mets fan because why else would you be wearing their jerseys?
0-1.
And I think those are the old school jerseys. Oh no, they're the current uniforms. I thought for a second maybe they were the old school jerseys from the 60s.
Here. 0-2. Hika. Hey. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Hit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Heat. Hike one. 0-1.
Oh. Hey, you know what? I'll give my opponent a lot of credit. They could have hit it to the right. They could have hit it to right or left field, gotten the short home run. They hit it to deep
Now
center.
batting, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Ball. Did he go?
That I can't allow any more runs. Looks like I may not have much of a choice in the matter.
Now batting, second baseman Brian Roberts.
All right, clearly the sinker is not working, so I'm going to avoid using that. You know, in the bigs, if you played the bigs from 2K Sports, if you had a pitch that was getting absolutely wrecked, they would have just taken that pitch away. You would have lost confidence in the pitch.
Nope. Ball.
So maybe that's what's happening with Shohei Ohtani and the sinker.
3 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 4. Take your base.
Get on base any way I can. Ha! Backyard baseball. You know they have that as an app now on your phone, right? You could play Backyard Baseball, the original version, on your phone. In fact, I downloaded it and I played it myself. Yeah.
That's a ball.
Yep. Just go to the App Store for Apple or whatever phone you have. Yeah. For like, I think it's $5. But for $5, you could have it.
Here. 2-2.
And remember, it's the original version, so none of the versions with the MLB players, not 2001, not 2003. This is the original 1997 version.
Now pitching, John Franco.
And that's gone. Wow, so I had a 2-0 lead on my opponent. They turn it around to a 4-2 lead.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. Ball. 2 and 2. You got a full count.
But on the bright side, at least Otani's not going to get the loss. So there is that.
No, that's inside.
But now I just wasted an arm in John Franco trying to hold this lead. Or trying to hold the game tied. And what does he do? He does that. So... Okay, note to self. Don't go with John Franco anymore. In fact, he's probably going to get removed from my bullpen. I think the only place he's going to pop up again is through the parallel XP lineup. Strike 3, sit down. Because I don't trust him online. Unless I really have to.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Ball.
Perfect, perfect. And that's what it amounts to.
Ball. Ah! 1-1. That's a ball. 2-2.
Yeah, I
go?
went, didn't I? Okay, thank God. Oh my God. That's 2 hits in this inning. That could have been...
Now pitching.
That could have been base hits. Probably should have been base hits. And yet, for some reason, they
That's a
weren't.
ball. That's inside.
The batter number 1, second baseman Brian Roberts.
Strike 2.
Really would just like to get through this so I can do my co-op game with Peach.
One, two. Got him right there. He was
Okay. Could have gotten runner on second there. Why did I throw to third? That was stupid on my part.
Did he go?
Runner, runner!
Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Alright. Come on, let's hurry this up.
Hoo-yah! 0 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. That's a ball. 2-2. Ha! No balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Well, at least I got a couple home runs.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Up. Hee-haw! 0-1.
Yeah, it depends on how quickly my opponent wants to get through this. Unless they're content to hit home runs like that. which they probably are. But they have Luis Robert Jr. Getting the program shouldn't really matter. Because I feel like once you get them, then it's really just about getting XP and the show packs and everything.
Got him. Ball.
All right.
Now pitching.
And of course, they're going to throw in Camilo Duvall. So I can expect a lot of
0-1.
pitches that are going to be thrown hard.
Now batting, first baseman, Gil Hodges.
99 Gil Hodges, and I'm batting 120 with him. 99! How the hell does that work? This is supposed to be one of the best cards in the game, and I can't hit shit with him. I know I'm supposed to be watching my language, but whatever. GG's to my opponent. Alright. Let me get out of this, and then I'll set it up real quick. Peach, I hope you have your lineup in mind, or whoever you're going to throw in. Ha! Sure, you can if you want. I'm just going to go check on the program real quick. Made no progress, as I could see. Alright, go ahead and send me the invite when you're ready. Alright, let's do this, Peach. Nope. Nope. Feel free however you want. Sonny Gray, all right. Imagine our opponents throw out Roger Clemens or Tariq Skubal. Oh, nope, they're going with Nathan Eovaldi. Okay, Colorado. Good. Balls fly here, so maybe we could get a home run, and that'll help me in the progress.
Leading off for Florida, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Whatever. I've been playing on All-Star all streams, so
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
nothing new to me. If you're talking about you, I mean,
No ball.
no problem. You know, just, I don't know if I'm going to be successful. So I need you to be as successful as you could be. There you go. Yeah, getting a double is a good way. Well, let's see what I can do.
Batting second, the first baseman, Gil.
Just know that I hit bad with Gil Hodges. You know, he's got a batting average of 120 for me. Well, apparently I need your version because my version sucks.
All one's the count.
Yeah, exactly. It's a sac fly. It's actually not a fly out, it's a sac fly.
Aye.
Wait,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
but what I really need is that home run. I need that home run. You get it, I get it, it doesn't matter. As long as one of us gets it.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got full count.
Ah, I got robbed.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, James Wood.
Aye. 0-1.
Just be aware, they may...
Ball.
They're starting to pitch outside the zone, so try to be more patient. Alrighty. At least we got a 1-run lead. A double and a single is pretty good too.
Leading off for the Shield, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've been struggling all game on, or all stream on All-Stars, so, I mean, you're doing better than me. You got Yarn Duran to second, and then you were able to drive him in with a sac fly. Better than what I've been doing.
Nope, outside.
Strike 3, sit down. Strikeouts are also helpful. I need strikeouts. Delayed reaction there, Trevor Story. Come on. Diamond fielding, yeah, you're telling me you have delayed reaction. Unacceptable. They already got Ted frickin' Williams? Wait, which Ted Williams is this? Is this the 99 version or the 90 version? I guess we'll never know. Oh, the 91? Oh, alright.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! Dude!
Jeez, I'm not doing a very good job of following my own advice.
Hey!
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 32, Evan.
And the man that I can't hit with to save my life, Evan Carter.
Yeah! 0-1.
See, told you.
One's the count. Hey! 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down. What? Okay, I need to see where this cutter was. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Alex Jordan.
See, Peach, you already pitched better than me. 'Cause here I am. You gave us the lead, and here I am giving it right back. Well, actually, they never had the lead, but I gave it up anyway. So.
Leading off for the Gators, the second baseman, Zach Yellow.
Just go two.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jaron Durant. Now pitching, Nolan.
Yep.
Ryan.
Oh, great. Like I needed that in my life.
0-1. Ball one.
I can't get away from Nolan Ryan. I'm just constantly going up against him. It's like they watch the streams and they're like, okay, yeah, you're going to deal with Nolan Ryan. Because we know you can't hit him.
That's a ball.
I am so frustrated. I swear, in the event tomorrow, they better not have Nolan Ryan eligible for it. They better not. Otherwise, this is going to be hell on wheels.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-2 the count. 3-2.
No, I may even, you know what? If I see Nolan Ryan starting in a single game, I'll just quit. In the event, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going up against Nolan Ryan. I've been going up against him all day today. I went up against him yesterday. I'm not going up against him tomorrow. I'm done with this BS. Nolan Ryan is exactly what makes playing online not fun.
0-1's the count. 0-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
I'm so sick of it.
3.
At least you got a strikeout. Strike 3, sit out. If I see it in the event tomorrow, if I see Nolan Ryan, it's an automatic quit. I don't even care. They can bar my account. I don't care. You know, SDS needs to stop with this BS.
Ball, that's outside.
What I don't understand is why I'm not seeing more people use Bob Feller. Like, why is everyone going to Nolan Ryan? Bob Feller is just like Nolan Ryan. Hard thrower, going to give you 100+ mile per hour fastballs. Going to give you 90 plus mile per hour
Leading
off speed
for
pitches.
Florida, the catcher, Mike
So I don't understand.
Mazza.
Ball, that's low. Aye. One ball, two strikes. Three. Aye.
And people wonder why I'm mostly an offline guy. Because I can't stand to go up against people like this who just abuse Nolan Ryan. Or pitchers like Nolan Ryan. I'm just glad nobody's been abusing John Donaldson. I mean, I'm sure they were, but I haven't seen it as much now. Like I've seen it in other MLB The Show
Hey, two.
games.
No balls, two strikes. Three.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the center fielder, Evan Carter. Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Hey. All one's the count.
Got it.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
They wanted to catch us off guard and it nearly worked. Probably had the shift on too.
Ball one.
Dude, how?
Got him.
That was so inside. There's no way they should have been able to catch up to that.
Ball. Hey.
They're going to seriously call that a strike.
Hey. Two.
They're going to call that a strike too.
One ball, two strikes. Got him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach Geller.
No, I understand. Don't worry. I'm barely getting hits myself. But that's the whole purpose of them putting in Nolan Ryan. They probably figured we couldn't hit him. And they're right.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. He's out. Yeah. 0-1. He's out.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Gunn.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Ah. 0-1. Aye. 0-2. Out.
All right. Let's just get back to it.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye.
Dude, why am I having a hard time holding up? I don't understand this.
Aye.
And the one time I do hold up, it's a strike!
Now batter, number 27.
Oh, I'm getting so flustered by this.
Ah. 0-1.
Good thing it's going to be the weekend
1
soon.
ball, 1 strike.
The weekend, I'm not even going to be worrying about playing online. I'm going to be sleeping, going to work.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So I could take a break, not focus on this, get my mind reset.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 2.
I mean, I'm not doing myself any favors by chasing pitches that are low and out of the zone.
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm pitching. That's right.
Out. Aye. 0-1.
And of course, I give up the home run. This loss is my fault, Peach, because I'm the one that's giving up the runs. You drove in a run. I just give up the runs. Great diving play there, by the way.
Aye. 0-1's the
But you did. See, you put Duran on second. That enabled you to be able to drive in the run with the sac fly. All I've done has just been get a base hit to move get a base hit with Gil Hodges to move Duran up to third. I'm sorry, I was blanking for a second. So what? I've given up 2 home runs in that inning.
Hey! 0-1.
Runner, runner, runner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
For future reference, make sure you slide to the side. That was a little bit closer than I think it could have been.
Aye. 0-2. Nope, that's inside.
Don't go, don't go, don't go.
Ball, that's upstairs. Count full. That's ball 4. Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Like I said, Peach, you never gave up the runs to them. I did that. So, at least you don't suck at pitching.
Ball in. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Aye. 0-1. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aye.
Nice. Strike 3. Sit down.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Young.
Oh.
Leading off for the Gators, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Aye. All ones the count. Aye. All 2 is the count.
Let me guess. It's going to be out of the zone. Oh, no, it's not.
Ball 1.
That is.
3. Ball. That pitch is out.
Oh, please let that be.
Now batting, number 27.
Nope. That's inside.
I know. The game is so unfair. That should have been a base hit, possibly even an extra base hit. At best, should have been a home run. But game doesn't reward good timing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just makes you wonder what's the point of having good timing if you're not going to get rewarded for it. But that's been an age-old question in MLB The Show for so long. What's up, Mish? Hey, it's you just missed it. A while ago, I was opening up packs, and I managed to pull your uncle.
Dozier.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, really. Strike 3, sit down. I was like, oh, he'll be happy to know about that. Gabriel Arias, right? Am I saying it right? Yeah, an MLB player, so pretty cool. Right now I'm just doing a co-op game with Peach here, Mish. Unfortunately, we're not having the best time because we got stuck going up against Nolan Ryan. Our opponents decided to put Nolan Ryan in after 3 innings. And we've been pretty much stuck at 1 run while our opponents continue to hit the ball out of the park against me.
0-1.
I'm just a terrible online pitcher. Maybe. Actually, they were winning without him. So they probably would have continued winning without him. But they didn't want to take that chance.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, down. Full count.
I'm surprised they're not stealing with that runner. I'm assuming that's Evan Carter.
99.
Surprised they haven't stolen with him yet.
Third to go.
There they go. But it doesn't matter. And I'm sorry, Peach. I thought we would have a better game. But I'm just terrible. I'm a terrible online pitcher. And even worse at producing offense, because all I can muster is a single hit.
Eight, 2. 0-2 is the count. Out. Ball.
Oh, they kept Nolan
Ball
Ryan
one,
in
no
there.
strikes.
Unless they're not. I don't see why you would take him out now.
Now pitching. Get it.
It's not a safe situation, but fine. Maybe that's the pitching change that we needed.
1-1. He's out.
Hey, look at that base hit. Go back, go back, go back.
No, inside. Ah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Alright, well, GG's. GG's, Peach. Sorry it didn't go better. I'm just a terrible, terrible pitcher. Terrible online teammate. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm opening up packs until it's the end of the stream, so... I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer right now, guys, but when you lose a game like that, it's just frustrating. It's so freaking frustrating. And I'm not saying it's Peach's fault. Like, I take total blame for the loss, because I'm the one that gave up all those runs. All 6 runs go to me. It's just... I was really, really, really hopeful that I could get a home run, some total bases. I was just hopeful, and really it was just wishful thinking. Oh, I'm sure I got total bases, but not enough to get it done. I don't think. I could go look, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't enough. Yeah, I came 2 total bases short. I'm not even sure how the hell I'm supposed to get 100 runs. I could barely get half of 50. I could barely get 25. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm just like, can we forget about the programs? Like, forget about online programs. Just go back to the way it was, where you had to grind ranked seasons and Battle Royale to be able to get the cards that you wanted. And then if you couldn't, then you could just buy them. I feel like that's where we should go. Not this crap. Because this is not fun. It's not fun. No, I can't. I can't because I've already committed. Because I'm committed to finishing up the multiplayer program. I'm hopeful that the new event will be a good one. That, like I said, that event is my last hope. So it better be a darn good one, or else I'm screwed. And I don't see how I'm gonna get Pedro Martinez, his Mets card. Hell, I don't even see how the next program, how I'm even gonna get Al Leiter's card. Alright. This will be my last pack opening, and then I'll start signing off. Because really, I'm not in the mood. I'm frustrated, I'm tired, I'm all these things, all these emotions. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me, so thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. It started out so well, and then it just got crappy at the end. That's basically how I can describe this stream. And I always appreciate the co-op game with Peach and everything. It's frustrating. It's frustrating to say the least. So, again, not Peach's fault, not anyone's fault except my own. It's my fault because I'm not playing well. I'm not playing well online, and I'm not doing anything to make myself better. So, but I'm committed. I'm committed to finishing up this program no matter how agonizing it is to be able to grind through it. I will try to get Al Leiter, or Pedro Martinez, I'm sorry, not Al Leiter. Al Leiter's going to wait until the next multiplayer program. And then I'll be able to enjoy the weekend, be able to reset my mind, and I'll come back on Monday, and hopefully I'll have a better attitude. But I will see you all tomorrow, Friday, at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.